हेलो मेरे पढ़ाकू बच्चों, हम आज स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं क्लास 10th का चैप्टर नंबर 2 दैट इज पोलिनोमियल्स। जिन बच्चों ने अपना चैनल लेट ज्वाइन किया है, लेट सब्सक्राइब किया है, उनको मैं बता दूं, हमने स्टार्ट किया था फर्स्ट कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री से, फिर हम आए थे प्रोबेबिलिटी पर, फिर हम आए थे स्टैटिस्टिक्स पर, और अब हम आज स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं पोलिनोमियल्स। जो हमारी सीक्वेंस रहेगी इसके आगे रियल नंबर्स, लीनियर इक्वेशंस, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशंस एंड देन एबी। तो जिन लोगों ने लेट सब्सक्राइब किया है नोट कर लें कहां से उनको रिवाइज करना है, कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री से, करेक्ट, और बीच बीच में आगे भी पढ़ते जाए। यस, सो नाउ वी स्टार्ट पोलिनोमियल्स। एज यू नो फ्रॉम योर क्लास 9th, suppose a polynomial is 2x plus 3, then we denote it by px, p for polynomial, and x means we are using x variable. Suppose it is pt, then what we write? T square plus 3t plus 4 is a polynomial. This is a polynomial in variable t and this polynomial in variable x. Sometime we can write pm, then by the way 5m plus 3 is a polynomial in variable m. Now how we write the degree? Degree of the polynomial, highest degree of the variable in that polynomial is called its degree. For example, here the degree is 1. Here the degree is 2. Here the degree is 1. Suppose it is in terms of y, and we can write y cube plus 3y square plus 4y plus 7. Then what is the variable? The polynomial with the variable y. And what is the highest degree? Highest degree is 3. If it is not in the arranged position, by the way 3y square plus 4y plus y cube plus 7, then first you have to arrange the polynomial highest to lowest. So you have to adjust y cube first, 3y square second, 4y and then 7 is the standard form of the polynomial. Now what is linear, quadratic, cubic? Say px equals to 3x square minus 4x plus 7. Highest degree is 2. Variable is x. When highest degree is 2, it is said to be quadratic polynomial. Quadratic means square, quadratic. So quadratic degree 2 polynomial is in the arranged position. Yes, correct. Py, suppose I want to write in cubic polynomial. What is cubic polynomial? Y cube 3y square plus 4y plus 7 is a cubic polynomial. The important point is these coefficients all are real numbers. And what is real number? All the numbers lying on the number line. All the numbers lying on the number line, all real numbers. You know from your class 9th, we can plot 1, 2, 3 on the number line. We can plot -1, -2, -3 and so on the number line. We can plot 1.5 on the number line. We can plot 5 by 2 on the number line and so on. Rational number is in the form of p by q, where q not equal to 0 on the number line. 0.7 bar is also a rational number. We can plot. Then next is irrational number. यहां पर बच्चों को बहुत कंफ्यूजन होता है। सब क्या सोचते हैं कि √2 और √3 रियल नंबर नहीं है। रॉन्ग अजम्पशन। √2 और √3 को भी आप याद करो, आपने उसको प्लॉट किया था, याद आया? This one is 1, this one is 1, then √2 and आप उसको कहां ले आए थे? Real number line पर. So every number in the form of irrational is also real number. Real कौन नहीं है? जो 11th क्लास में आएगा। कौन सा? -2 अंडर रूट के अंदर, -14 अंडर रूट के अंदर. These are imaginary numbers. So बाकी सारे नंबर क्या हैं? Real number. तो इनके कोफिशिएंट्स क्या हो सकते हैं? These coefficients may be roots. By the way, p y √3 y cube √2 y square 3y minus 7 is a polynomial. Yes, correct. Because coefficients are real. These are real numbers. Don't say that root 2 is not real number. Rational and irrational, all the numbers are real numbers. So, these are degree 3, that is cubic polynomial. अब आता है इनकी पावर्स क्या होगी. What is the definition of general polynomial? Say m plus ax m minus 1 plus bx m minus 2 and so on. These powers are always whole numbers. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि x to power 3 by 2 plus 7x plus 1 is a polynomial. You know from your class 9th, is not a polynomial. Because the power is in the fraction. It must be a whole number. No negative, no fraction. Just like x square, x, y cube, y square, y. These are the polynomials. But if we say y to power minus 3 plus y to power minus 2 plus 1 upon y and so on, no, it is not a polynomial. Correct? Coefficients, उनके सामने आने वाले numbers. Degrees, powers, उनके पीछे power जो लगी हुई है. System of the polynomial must be very clear. So, what we learned now, the degree of the polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. And what are the real numbers? What are the coefficients of x cube or x square or x? Now, the next is how we get the value of polynomial. By the way, polynomial is given to you 3x plus 7. And we want to calculate its polynomial value at 3. It means for every x, you have to put 3. What we are getting? 16. So what we say, the polynomial value at 3 is 16. Suppose a quadratic polynomial 3x square plus 4x minus 7. And I want to calculate its P2. It means I have to substitute for every x the value 2. 4, 3, 12, 8 minus 7, that is answer is 13. So polynomial value at 2 for this polynomial is nothing but 13. It is said to be value of the polynomial. And if it comes, suppose I want to put here minus 7 by 3. If you put minus 7 by 3 for x, what we are getting? Just 3 and 3 cancel out. Minus 7 and plus 7, that is 0. What value of k we substitute here? And we are getting 0. That number is said to be 0 of the polynomial. Minus 7 by 3 is 0 of the polynomial. Correct? Suppose it is quadratic. X square minus 10x plus 21. You know the factorization of this polynomial from class 9th. Splitting the middle term. Bhule to nahi? X minus 7, x minus 3. These are the two factors. Now, suppose I want to calculate the value of P3. Put 3 here. Put 3 here. What we are getting, say 9 minus 30 plus 21, that is 0. Hence, 3 is the 0 of this polynomial. I want to substitute, by the way, 7. Put 7. 7 square. 70 and 21. What we are getting? Again 0. Hence, this is nothing but one more 0 of the polynomial. The conclusion is, if we have highest power is 2, we have at most 2 zeros. हो सकता है 2 zeros हो सकता है 1 zero हो सकता है 0. But it is very clear that highest power, that is 2, it means the most of the total number of the zeros equals to 2. At most 2. By the way, 3x plus 7. How many zeros of the polynomial at most? 1. If it is cubic, we'll make it cubic. X cube minus x square. Polynomial. How many zeros at most? 3. Say, how we get? X square common. You know the factorization very well. Suppose I want to calculate P0. 0. We are getting, by putting 0, we are getting 0. It means 0 is one of the zeros of this polynomial. If I put 1, 1 square, 0, 0. It means 1 is also 0 of the polynomial. Now we see that no other zeros we have. Power highest is 3. Degree of the polynomial is 3. How many zeros we have? 2. At most level is 3. उससे कम भी आ सकते हैं, मगर उससे ज़्यादा नहीं जा सकते. So here the degree is 3, but we are getting 2 zeros. Easy? Good. Now the next point is, suppose a polynomial is 2x minus 3. In general, I want to calculate its zeros of the polynomial. Then we suppose pk is 2k minus 3, value at k. But I want that what is the zero of this polynomial. For zero of the polynomial, we know that this quantity must be 0. Zero of the polynomial, here definition. Calculate for k. What we are getting? 3 by 2. Hence 3 by 2 is one of the zero of the polynomial. The same thing is for the quadratic. By the way, quadratic is what is our previous question, x square minus 13x plus 30. You know the factors. X, we want k, so put k square minus 13k plus 30. I want zeros of the polynomial, and by the definition, this must be 0 for the zeros of the polynomial. And you know the factors, k minus 10 and k minus 3. Product of two factors equals to 0. It is possible only when either this one is 0 or this one is 0. Hence k equals to 10 or k equals to 3 is the answer. It means if I put 10 here, I will get 0. If I put 3 here, I will get 0. Not more than. Why? Because the highest degree is 2. At most 2 zeros we have. Yes, these are the 2 zeros. Easy. The last point is the geometrical meaning of the zeros. Suppose a line is y equals to px polynomial 2x plus 7. Zeros of the polynomial you know very well. If we compare this one with 0, we are getting minus 7 by 2. If we want to draw the line like class 9th, put x equal to 0, then y is 7. 0, 7. And if you put x 0, y is 7. When you put y 0, x is minus 7 by 2. Minus 7 by 2 means 3.5 of minus. The line is like this. What is the zero of the polynomial? Minus 7 by 2. Where it will cut the x-axis? Minus 7 by 2. So the geometrical meaning is where the line cuts the x-axis at number of points, that points are said to be zeros of the polynomial. Here we draw the line. It will cut the x-axis at only one point, minus 7 by 2. Minus 7 by 2 is one of the zeros. Clear? Suppose we have quadratic. Y equals to fx. Px equals to x square. We can say px or be fx or whatever, x square. And we want to draw its graph. How we draw the graph? Take different values of x and y. X and px. Put 0, you are getting 0. Put 1, 1. Put minus 1, 1. Put 2, 4. Put minus 2, 4. Put 3, 9. Minus 3, 9. And so on. If you draw this graph, you are getting a graph like this. 0 पे 0. 1 लगाया तो 1, 2 लगाया तो 4, 3 लगाया तो 9. Put minus 1, 1, minus 2, 4, minus 3, 9. How many points it will cut on the x-axis? Only one. It means the zero of the polynomial is only one, that is x equal to 0. कई बार ऐसा होगा. By the way, our previous question, answer is x minus 10 and x minus 3. 3 and 10. This is 3. This is 10. The curve is like this. This quadratic polynomial, the previous polynomial, cut the x-axis at 3 at 10. It means we have two zeros of the polynomial because the curve cut at 2 points, 3 and 10. If it will like this, expand it, it will cut at 2 points, again two zeros of the polynomial. But suppose the reverse, the curve is in this form, then not possible, no zeros of the polynomial. But if it will cut like this, then 1 zero of the polynomial. So the number of points where it will cut x-axis, it is said to be its number of zeros of the polynomial. But important point, when the variable is x, here it is px means y and it is variable x. Then we suppose the curve is reverse. Then how many points it will cut on y-axis? Now suppose I want to draw the graph of polynomial x cube minus x square. Px, you know, common factorization. It means if we want this polynomial value 0, then x equals to 0 or x minus 1 equal to 0. That is x equal to 0 or x equal to 1. It means it is very clear that the zeros of polynomial are only 2, 0 and 1. If you want to draw the graph, 0 is here, 1 is here. The graph goes like this. If you increase the value of 2, 3, 4, the value goes upward. 2 लगाने से क्या आएगा? 8 minus 4, that is 4. 3 लगाने से क्या आएगा? 27 minus 9 और ऊपर जा रहा है. But if you put values from 0 to half, by the way you put half, it will become 1 by 8 minus 1 by 4. Down, it will goes like this. And at 0, it will become 0. At 1, it will become 0. And after that, it will goes like this. It means the curve intersect x-axis at 2 points. It means these two are the zeros of the polynomial. How many number of? If it will touch the x-axis, then don't say no zero of the polynomial. No, 1. If it will cut, and so on. So exercise number 1 is totally for you. Within 2 minutes you will complete the exercise, seeing the geometrical figures and note down the number of zeros. आया समझ में? तो यहाँ तक कंप्लीट करते हैं पोलिनोमियल. अगला टॉपिक फिर लेकर के मिलेंगे और पोलिनोमियल को आगे बढ़ाएंगे. टेक केयर, गुड बाय.